og velkommen til den her aftenstream, sene aftenstream kanal. Mit navn er Jonas, a.k.a. Taktisk, og som man altid plejer hvis nok at sige her i starten af de YouTube-videoer, husk at like og subscribe. Follow på Twitch, hvis du sidder og ser mig på Twitch. I dag skal vi spille Expedition Vikings. Et gammelt spil fra 2017. For 2 år senere tror jeg faktisk, at samme firma lavede Expedition Rome. Og grunden til at spille det her er fordi, at i år skulle der komme et Expeditions Samurai, som man må kigge på. Jeg har spillet Vikings lidt før, så det er et snyd at sige, at det er mit første eventyr. Jeg ved, hvad spillet lidt går ud på, men jeg satte mig aldrig sådan rigtig grundigt ned og tænkte, det er det her, jeg skal gøre i spillet. Det er det her, jeg skal finde ud af. Det er sådan her, man gør. Så det her jeg tænkt mig at gøre nu. Og det vil jeg gøre sammen med jer. Så sæt jer tilbage. Vær med i chatten her på YouTube eller på Twitch. Der er jeg helt op til en selv. På YouTube kan man bare skrive. På Twitch kan man trykke på diverse alerts og bits og lave en masse dudders, ting og sager inden for selve kanalen, fordi der har jeg bare streamet i længere tid, så der er adgang til lidt mere. Det er sagt. Lad os så komme i gang med spillet. Jeg har snydt lidt om det. Nemlig, jeg skal se om jeg kan finde en journal. Ja, codex. Questlog der. Jeg har klaret det her. Vi blev angrebet af nogen under en begravelse af ens far. Dem tædede vi tilbage. De hævnede os ved at vi opsøgte deres familiegård og sagde, Aus, I skal ikke være her. Jeg mødte en masse andre fans, som lød på engelsk, der jarle. Og lige nu er jeg deres over jarl. Jeg kan ikke huske præcis det danske ord for det. Men der var en masse ting, vi skulle gøre. Nu, midt om natten, blev vi vækket. Fordi det viser sig, at folk fra Norge har valgt at angribe os. De der slemme nordmænd, ikke? Det er bare forfærdeligt. Vi har allerede afværet et angreb her på den her bro. Som I kan se, så ligger der nogen der. Og nu skal vi herop og følge questmarkeren og klare det næste. Med mig har jeg en bueskytte, en spydkæmper, og jeg har selv bueskytte med fokus på noget diplomati. Hvis man ikke kender til spillet, så har man sådan en karakter, hvor man vælger nogle stats. Der er 5 forskellige. Noget styrke, dex, finesse, perception og sense. Jeg har gået meget op i de her 2, fordi perception styrker bog. Og jeg føler, at den her volumen er rimelig hissig. Det gør vel bare mig. Sådan. Ingen idé om det er højt, lavt, eller hvad den er. Og jeg vil lige skulle gøre sådan der. Bare lige sige til musikken, at den lige skal kratte lidt ned. Nej, jeg vil gå i bue og bruger primært bue. Med mig har jeg Kitel, som også er en bue-person. Han har lige nogle andre stats, end jeg har. Så har vi Nefja, som er en scout og bruger primært spyd og kniv til at kæmpe med. Så har vi også Aslife, men han er hjemme og sover i sin eget hus lige nu. Vi skal herned. Og han er der, han er hjemme og sover i sit eget hus. Vi skal ned og forsvare her. Surprise round. Ja, det er fordi jeg har så meget surprise at gøre med at godt med her. Kan du angribe folk derfra? Det kunne jeg godt tænke mig. Du skal bare ud og stå klart. Okay. Man kan ret meget med skjold og slag, sådan noget super fremmelangt. Wow. Så han healer og 2 damage dealers med sig, og han er stunned lige nu. Det er super fedt det her. Går vi herind. Og kan du lære det? Og lære det. Hvorfor skal I løbe den vej hen til at blive illuminated? Det er virkelig træls. Vi kan have dig heroppe. Giv til, hvad kan du ramme der? Du kan ikke ramme mindst. Kan ingenting nu. Du kan aktivere range shot. Og gør den spotted. Super fedt. Vi smider en interrupt på dig. Jo, kom derhen. Og jeg laver hook and slash. Nej, det må du ikke. Okay, så går du herhen. Så må du rebuke eller slå. Så. Den blokkede sig. Han blev carried. Okay, så spyd. Nej, det er du ikke. Du er buedame også. Hunter. Det var en. Kan have det. Hunter. Hvis vi nu starter med dig, så vil du godt lave et shield hook nu. Og vi fjerner skjoldet og slår. Der er vi en nej, eller? Okay. Ej, hvor er det? Kylling, kom heroppe. Du ikke skyde over den der bark der, det er klart. Du blev harried. Det er jeg glad for. Hvis jeg så også kunne finde ud af ramme, så ville det være endnu bedre. Okay. Så du kan lave et stun attack. Reinforcement. De der quickshots, de rammer bare røv. Altså. Væk med ham. Udenom skjoldet. Så hop lidt på. Bam. buried. Jeg må stunde ham hele tiden. Se. Nu kan han stunte igen. Altså. Hvor er det? Hvor er det? Okay. Stand. Hvad er det? Nu bare stikke ham.
Yeah! I know how to fight! Surprised?
Usedygtig. Taget nogle af de der sad i brystkassen, den der var. Okay. Prosperity boy. Så blev vi demoralized i stedet, så det er så hvad det er. Min tur. Wow, really? I'm in charge. Go then. Activate stun.
There's more where that came from!
An overt attack with the offhand weapon that is always blocked means you fall down upon later. Jeg skal ikke have lov til at få det sådan der. Men der skulle flere. Det er ikke rigtig dyrt. Det gør det. Au. Jeg gør for, jeg vil bare tyr. Jeg ved noget, hvor du i hvert fald er nederen at have med.
Never let your guard down.
Never. God. Vi skal våben. Nu kunne vi godt. Nu kan vi stå ud til byde her et legetøj også. Nej, nu skal vi gå rundt om din mød. Ja, nu flanker vi. Nemlig just præcis det, vi gør. Og få en sten i hovedet. Bilen med glæde, men det er jo ikke så det. Victory. Der er nogen, der kommer ned skade. Super. As the last attacker goes down, a sudden calm falls over your immediate surroundings, which almost makes the battle seem like a distant thing. Sliv's voice shakes you out of it. I'm glad you got here in time. These bastards are well equipped too. Ours is not the first village they've attacked. Thorfinn, the carpenter, appears from between two houses. Thorfinn, næsten fisker. He's everyone across the soup and crime. He sounds sort of, oh my dear boy, I'm so glad you're alive. The raiders' leaders headed towards the longhouse. He snug another group around the village and got in from the east. Okay. Nu skal vi lige loote, ikke? Meget vigtigt. Så lad os lede. Vi har stadig en stor væg foran. Den er der. You're halted in your tracks by an aberration. Outside longer stands a man who almost defies description. That guy. He is a giant. His fur-lined shirt is barely capable of confining his bulging muscles. He is holding a weapon in each hand and his stance calls to mind order and heat. By far his most outstanding feature, however, is his beard. Under Eventyr. It's the sort of beard you might expect to find adorning the face of a Jotun. It looks like a bear crawled onto his chin and died. Det ligner en bjørn, der kravler op i hans ansigt død. The giant's attention is not on you. Try ready to appear in the longhouse and carry a large sack, which must assume to be your possessions. Well, just an old woman and a weakling, they offer no resistance. I trust you didn't harm them. Not a hair out of place on either of their heads, could not, just as you said. What in Odin's name is the meaning?
There you are!
Immediate decide to the man who's leads his sheaves. There you are. Let's be quick about this. Yeah. Vi kan løbe hele vejen rundt under, men det tænker jeg nok. Au.
That was luck! Bet you can't do it again!
Take out his friends. Spotted.
You just realized you're outclassed, didn't you?
Ned med det. Splat. Så attack opportunity. Der står der. Freedom of movement. Hvad vil du der? Hvad vil du heroppe? Hvor vil du tilbage? Okay. Du har nogen i stedet. You got stunned. Nice. Så prøver vi noget. Do not want to kill him. I want to ask him questions. Jeg håber det virker. Ifølge spillet, når man trykker på den her ned, så slår man den ihjel. Gunner factors to strength of free men, but eventually he falls as all men do. Are you supposed to catch your breath? The giant pulls himself onto his knees. Well, that was rousing. It's been a very, very long time since I met anyone who could match me back. He shakes his head and grins. I did not expect to find such strong warriors here in this tiny village. I thought you were unprotected. I see that I was wrong. You know, when I'm beaten, I surrender. We shouldn't kill them, at least not yet. We might be able to get something useful out of him when the dust is settled. Find a place and lock him up. Don't leave him unattended. Ketil fetches a few more of your clansmen, and they tie Gunnar up with enough nuts to bits for a frenzied bow. Blah, 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 blah. Clansmen consider you loved. Jeg skal bare gå alene. This is my mother. Allein oder nicht allein? Ulrich cracks the door open, holding a knife behind his back. Seeing your face, he steps away from the door to let you in. You're alive. Mother grasps both your arms as though to make sure they're still firmly attached. De sidder pænt godt fast, mor, bare rolig. Er I begge to okay? We're fine. Two of those brutes came in here and pilfered the silverware, but they didn't harm us. It's good you... Det er godt, I ikke gjorde noget modstand. De ved, hvordan man kæmper. Det er min bror. Jeg var lidt som dig. Kunne jeg stoppe dem. Don't trouble yourself. Puts her hand on his shoulder. Tell me what happened outside. Is everyone safe? We've captured their leader. We beat the raiders. I'm so proud of you. You truly are your father's son. Something is amiss. Why would the beacon not lit in warning? And the timing is so very convenient for our enemies. Perhaps you talk to the giant. Now that he's at our mercy, he let them here. He might be able to tell us why. See what you can find out. I have Rörik here to help me clean up the mess. Så nu skal vi snakke med en kæmpe. Jeg synes lige, den sagde, at jeg havde nogle points. Diplomacy level 2. Det er lyst. Loading. Jeg troede lige, vi havde game crash.
It was exactly the moment after he did that it came to his attention that he messed up.
Okay. Der er noget om snakken, der er sjovest på bakken. Jeg har kun fået opgraderet mine farms. Jeg vil gerne opgradere mit plads, efter kan vi ikke. Lad os snakke frem med. Og han har også noget at sige. Smid. Pairing. Det er for dyrt. Well, you're in smithy. Kan lave ting til mig, hvis der er noget, du... I need some equipment from you. Select an item to craft. PT kan lave max tier 2. Special properties and Ulemmen med spillet er, det er så gammelt, at min skærm er for stor til UI'en, så alt står rigtig småt. Og der vil jeg... Okay. Jeg vil gerne have, at du laver en sejrbue til mig. Den kan ikke komme op her. Jeg er sikker på, at den er bedre, end det jeg har nu. Til lidt af kvalitet. Nice. 9-12. Hvordan er den dårligere? Damage 64 til 69. 73 til 78. Men den er grøn. Altså, den koster meget mindre action points at skyde. Så selvfølgelig giver mere skade, fordi den koster mindre. Useful for hunting animals, but not as good for hunting humans. Så synes jeg, vi skal holde 2 buer på mig. Ja. Hvad kan du mere lave? Det kan jeg også gøre. Hvor kan jeg se, hvor meget jeg har? Der. Okay, jeg har 2 throws. Det er jeg lært. Too late. Okay, så jeg bunder ham i krigsstanden. Someone attacked Connor to a pole in the middle of a nanopod pen. He must have been standing mud for at least 3 hours, yet he stands straight and looks you in the eyes when you approach him. I'm sorry you've been treated this way. You're sorry I attacked your village and killed your clan, but this is better treatment than expected. You didn't have a chance to get properly introduced. I'm called Gunnar the Peaceful. I'm an Ulfhetnir from Westfold, in the north. I assume you're the Thane of this village. I'm Nord, son of Guybjörn, and I'm indeed the Thane here. Tell me, Nord, son of Guybjörn, why am I still alive? Tell me why you attacked my village. I'll run you over, depending on how you answer. I'll make my words count, Thane. Why did you attack my village? Your defenders are weak, you know, palisades. The barest excuse for you that works. Earthworks, you're a tempting target. Lay out the evidence you see it. Connor's attack came out at a convenient time. Okay, så han skibe sejlede ind uden at vores alarmtårn så. Skulle lead the thing if you're known to have strong ties to the Northmen in general and Kaufman in particular. Skulle clear it had designs on your territory. You're far more shrewd than anyone has given you credit for. It's true. Skully's skull cleaver put me up to this. We met on Oknaya. And he swore your village was a worthwhile target. While wealthier than the painted ones and far less fierce. He was either lying or mistaken. Who are these painted ones? Picked. Okay, England. The weapons are poor and their homes are primitive by our standards, but they fight fiercely and they live in a harsh condition. What is Oknaya? Somewhere north of England. Thank you. Thank you. You're not so bad at all. Quite stay in order, although I find your hospital somewhat lacking in dialogue. I should have seen the connection. Yes, Danes could mention his ties to coping at the feast. And here's a group of Northmen attacking us out of the blue. What does he stand to gain from this? He must intend to weaken us ahead of the next other thing. Yes, more about it. Do you believe he's really been seen to the isles across the sea and Gunnar as well? Let's not get carried away by fanciful stories so I can protect the coast full of treasure. I won't make the same mistake as my father. That's wise of you. I would be disastrous if the client to lose our new things soon after the last. We should take this to Astrid and hear what she thinks. Right, she knows school a lot better than we do. Der er rigtig meget løben frem og tilbage lige i starten, med. When your hurt men became incapacitated during combat, the longer they stay down, the higher the risk of an injury. Hvad siger du? Mor, hvad siger du? Things could have been to the island across the sea, recruited Northmen there. Then it's worse than I thought. The Northmen have started settling in the isles across the sea. Scully met the raiders there and convinced them that we were easy pickings. And we were. The raid was our own fault, our defenses inadequate. We'll deal with that later. If Scully is acting against us, do you know what that means? Try to get control of her clan from Sigurd Hinger, the next other thing. This must be his ultimate plan. This gives him almost a year to weaken us further in the eyes of the king, and nobody will help us against him. He holds great favor with the king, so we can expect no political protection. Further, getting us larger territory with many fine warriors, we can't possibly face him in battle. Third. Undskyld. Det hedder jeg gav mig, men jo klart, når klokken er midnat. Præcis, så sidder og optager. Det er også sent, der sidder og optager. Mange ting at sige. Et helt år til næste af alting. Det må være noget, vi gør. Why resist? We already subject to King Sigurd. Scotty will just be another link in the chain that binds us. We must seek political allies. We need to build our own trade routes. Scotty has capping. We'll get the isles. Nej. Everyone stops to consider implications. Dark looks exchange heavy with doubts and worry, but nobody appears able to come up with a compelling alternative. Your first act as Thane will be to leave your clan just like your father. And if your roles are as, do you have anything to contribute other than more complaints about Guybjörn? Do you have any rebuke to offer better than I know you're sworn to serve Nerve, but you're so afraid to leave. I'm sure you can convince your Thane to let you stay. I'll follow if so ordered. In fact, I'll be glad to go. However, our duties lie here with the clan. It won't be a clan much longer if we don't do something to counter Scully. We're not going for the glory, we're going to save the clan. I mean, I agree with you, but respect your reasoning. I am with you. And we must begin to make the preparations immediately. We have 2 months until spring. You'll need a new ship and a real herd to crew it. Your household's low won't be enough. We need cargo to trade. You should ask Thorfinn if he's up for the task of building a longship. A few members have some shipping. We should bring trade goods, but what little will father left us? We should ask Thorfinn. Consider asking Gunnar to join us. You're mad. This is mad, but it might not be a bad idea. We just saw him fight. Can we trust him? Yes, we can. We'll give him a chance. But we need more crew than him. We need at least a crew of 10 for a long ship. If you take my advice on this, go to the market and reap and make your plans public. I have an idea of that. It has told us about the ancient grave on Forvent, Fyn, where they take King Queenberg with all the wealth. I knew it. Vi skal gå ned og røve frem til et across half the country. Lad os sige på rummet. Kæmper bare lige ved han. The others wrong, I'm your brother. Maybe wisdom in your kind. Sit. Der kan ske lidt mere end bare lige de der startkamp. Der er sådan, det er lidt flat lige nu. Kan være det derfor jeg ikke færdiggjorde spillet dengang.
I heard you're leaving.
Skal
I want to join you.
Why do you wish to join? I'll be glad to have you on board. Letting the prisoner join us. Yes, I was the one who had her poison you. You're standing about it, be angry at me. Yes, any other objections? Jeg skal... Gunnar, you're joining me. I have an offer for you. You're free to leave. I don't care where you go, but you better not get out of my town. Accept. Then you may now consider yourself a resident of Skjern. Find your place today. For now, we can at least get you out of this pig pen. I swear before willing to follow you wherever you ask and serve you with my life. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys already. Okay, backhand. Jeg kan slås med økse, jeg kan slås med D-Nax. Det var bare det, man skulle fokusere på. Så han bliver... Han skal bare være ham, der står med store torens økse og smadrer løs. Og så have den der backstabber der. Yes. Hvad kan hun? Uhile. Witchcraft. Det vil gerne hun gøre. Kan ikke alle de der passiver der, så ingen af hvad der er godt. Nej. Healing. Og hun kan cooking, og hun kan preserving. Han har guarding og repairing. Guarding og repairing. Cooking, guarding og scouting. Hunting. gider ikke blive syg. Diplomacy siger mig. Så skulle jeg bare op i uge på 9. Hvor er finde? Det var mig, hvor good work, just keep it like that. The side is done. I have to talk to the thing, but I'll be right back. Oh, my dear boy. You could come to me with this task since your father's ship went with him into the afterlife. Master built that ship when he was just a young boy. I've always dreamed of completing such a project myself. What was glorious on its day? What type of ship will you make? What do you need? Well, timber. First and foremost, you need to choose the tree that we use from the keel, the stern, and the hull. A nearby forest are several grand old trees that were each made for fine ships. What kind of wood are we looking for? Oak, most common. Heavy and durable. Okay. Elm, lighter, flexible. Lighter board ships hold a lot of cargo. Elm might be good. Elm. I'll pay particular time long for okay, han giver os en liste af ting at sige. There's dark heat here, and her girls what they can do. Needs new tools, masters was one by simply updated. Dialogue. Okay. No, I found something you might need to do. What's going on? I come across a group of travelers camping out in the forest. Okay, de er forskellige farver tøj på, så vi kan ikke se, hvor de er fra. Hvor mange er der? 4 in the camp. 6 og 7. Okay, de holder øje med, mens vi starter ud. Kan vi opgradere noget nu? Du det der. Du det der. Never mind. Hvorfor er det, man ikke kan se, hvad det er i hus? Longhouse, blacksmith, Nephew's home. Jeg ved, om han bare selv går hen til den der smed der. Things people against the rest of us. Okay. Det er bare børn, vi slår os imod lige nu. Det var din tid. Okay, we're not killing people here. Ow. Læg dig. Han stoppede mig. Okay. Der er ikke noget støv FPS af udenfor. Healer du? Det gør du. Det var et lille heal. Hvis vi stiger ned. I morgen. It's a rough thing. Fuck me tomorrow. What's in the other spot? Good to it. Stikke af. Det udstiller sig til. Victory. Tillykke, jeg har taget en masse børn. Business, tror jeg.
Ho there! What brings you kids out here? Don't tell me Ranvej's sow chose this moment to give birth.
Jeg skal høre mine af de historier, du taler som en afstid. Ved du om det er der? Jeg ser det selv. Okay. Let me come with you to the great PC if I the way. If you wish to join, you're welcome. Join it. Press P to follower. Det bliver jeg. Okay. Skål. Der er en masse. Jeg synes ikke, jeg blev klog på, hvad jeg egentlig skulle. Der var en masse quests, der var ikke lige var klaret i byen. Den er en stætter. Altså, jeg har 2 minutter tilbage, så stopper jeg. Nå, jeg vil bare se, hvordan jeg får det klaret det. Hun er stadig meget syg. Hvad er det for en sygdom, der rammer? Hun er blevet meget køler. Er det ikke noget, hun der kan gøre? Hun gør sit bedste. Gøden. Vi hvordan man kurerer den. Okay. I'll bring back the medicine. Det var ingenting, vi... Ration Tomb Raider, nej. Travel to Riva har jeg som mødende, vi kunne lige sådan en hørt med det. Vi skal ud i skoven og finde nogle træer. Men det, folkens, må blive et andet stream en anden gang. Klokken er nu 12. Jeg har kørt en lille time, hvor jeg lige har introduceret lidt til det her, hvad det er, går ud på. Tusind tak, fordi I gad at se med. Tak til folk på YouTube. Jeg fortsætter ikke videre på Twitch eller YouTube, men tak fordi I gad at se med. Nu vil jeg gå ind på Twitch video editing og se, om jeg kan gøre et eller andet specielt med det her afsnit på YouTube. Who knows? Tusind tak fordi I gad at se med.